That's right. So, Mason, let's start on a negative.
Good, yes, please.
So-
I thought we already did, all right?
Let's continue.
When you said welcome to another episode of the Weekly Planet, but all right.
Let's continue then.
Okay.
So in the test screenings for Captain America, he's a bird now. I haven't been great.
Oh, no.
So this is by a World of Real. Based on folks I've spoken to, those who attended were either given a red or green bracelet and were split into two different theaters.
All right, I hate this already, but all right.
Because they're screening two different versions.
Oh, one's a control group and one's an experimental group.
I guess.
Okay. And one of these people with the green wristband, they went into the musical version.
And the other group were given LSD. So the reaction I've heard have not been very kind to this movie, which is being described as inessential and flat.
Damn.
This, of course, had 4 months of reshoots.
It's not inessential to Marvel
What do you mean? Like,
in the sense that...
the storyline
No, I mean if they keep doing badly.
Oh, no, that's bad for them, yeah. No Time to Shine, Hello said. Just heard back from 3 people who went to the...
I don't think you heard back from anybody, No Time to Shine.
Look, everybody...
You're a liar.
I don't know. I think My Time to Shine, Hello is getting, trying to gain some traction back.
I think No Time to Shine Hello should have picked a different username because it always makes
You always remember it, right?
I do, but it always makes me sound like it always makes them sound like someone who's like, it's my time to be famous. And it's like, well, I don't think
It's our time to be famous, if anything.
Agreed.
Don't you think?
Yes.
We're doing this long enough.
Agreed.
10 plus years.
Yeah.
Where's my gold logie for podcasting?
It's
Just heard back...
my gold loogie for best doing a spit out of a bus window.
Just heard back from 3 people who went to see Captain America Brave New World, new test screening, and woof, movie sounds awful. And Silab Dull said, Marvel held multiple test screenings of different cuts for the film in the past month. Main criticism is the use of the lead as character in both is either too much or too little. Okay. So do something in the middle, I guess. Do you think?
Yeah.
One cut.
Who's the leader again? It's
a big-headed...
No, I know, but who's the actor?
God.
I know who the leader is.
Tim Blake Nelson.
It is Tim Blake Nelson. People are screaming out, more Tim Blake. More Tim Blake.
And then other theatre, less Tim Blake.
And the guy's there looking at his clipboard. He's like, I don't know what to do. Feige, what do we do? And Feige's like, for the first time, I don't know. I don't know. We can't figure out the perfect amount of Tim Blake Nelson.
No. One cut seems to have Amadeus Cho set up in it for future projects. Consistent high marks for Sam and President Ross. Okay. So I guess that bodes well for the thing in the trailer that people are excited about.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Harrison Ford turning into a big CGI monster. Yes, absolutely.
And people seem to like Sam Wilson enough.
Yeah.
I'm still
for people who don't know, Amadeus Cho is another
Hulk.
Another Hulk. Yeah, he's the totally awesome Hulk. Which makes me wonder if maybe they've found a loophole. I didn't know who was going to be in this.
No, maybe we talked about it. I don't remember either.
But for people who don't know, there is some sort of legal issue with
Universal.
Universal owned part of the Hulk, and so Marvel can't do a solo Hulk movie, which is why he's in things, but he hasn't had a Hulk movie since Incredible Hulk. So maybe they're like, well, if it's not Bruce Banner, we can use it. So
we can basically make any kind of movie, any with the Hulk in it, but you just can't call it the Hulk. So I think that wraps up soon, though, or something. There's some expiration date on that.
Okay, right.
I can't remember when specifically. We've talked about it.
Maybe they just like the idea of Amadeus Cho.
I love ideas.
Me
I'm
too.
always thinking of them and then saying them. And then people say, your ideas are bad. But they don't realize that I'm a free thinker.
I thought it was
and
your time to shine hello.
No, that's not me.
Okay.
I just steal their content for this.
Right.
Mason.
Yes.
Anyway, are you excited for this Birdman?
Yes, I am.
Yeah?
I think it looks cool.
I'm more interested in Thunderbolts.
I am definitely more excited for Hulk.
Because I think about that trailer, that Captain America trailer, and I remember someone trying to shoot the president, and they took that out because it really happened. And then at the end, the president turns into Hulk. And I don't know what happens in between in that trailer.
Yeah, right.
Like, what else is in there?
Flying around.
Yeah. I know they rebranded one of the characters who was an Israeli freedom fighter who they've completely retooled. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Mason, it's just politics.
We can talk about it. I'll also, you maybe mentioned, speaking of Amadeus Cho, Daniel Richtman, who is maybe a better scooper than this liar, said the Amadeus Cho might be Logan Kim, who's podcast in the Ghostbusters movies.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool.
I accept it.
And again, with child actors, like maybe he's an adult now, I don't know.
Yeah, man. That's good. It's good to be an adult now. He was in Ghostbusters last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
They're doing Young Avengers then, I guess. Are they still working towards that if they're putting him in it?
Yeah, maybe. We need a bunch of young teens doing a quip.
Young teens doing a quip. Young teens doing a flip.
Do you think that should be the...
Yeah.
They should bring back that 1960s era bad animation. Remember those old Marvel cartoons that were just clipped out of
comic books?
Yeah, that sounds like one of their theme songs.
Yeah.
Young teens doing a trip. Young teens doing a trip. Young Avengers. Anyway. I've had nothing today except this sugar-free energy.
No food?
No,
you're going to have to get some Red Rooster into you, mate. If you know what's good for you.
Not Red Rooster.
If you know what's good for you, mate. So this is by Daniel Richmond.
I just mentioned him.
Yeah, you did. So this is concerning Robert Downey Jr.'s role and the filming of Avengers 5 and 6.
Okay, great.
5 and 6. Wow.
Damn.
Yeah. So apparently the whole thing's going to shoot for it's going to shoot for 5 months, but he's going to shoot for 3 months, which makes me think his role as Doom is more than doing a voice behind a mask, which is good because they're probably paying him $80 million. They
are paying him $80 million.
So the other main actors are going to film for about 1 month.
Okay.
And more minor roles, your secondary Avengers Marvel characters will be more like 2 weeks.
Okay. Maybe Robert Downey Jr. as Doom is the new Stan Lee doing a little cameo.
Oh.
He'll just pop up reading a paper on the subway.
But he's watching.
Yeah, that's right.
Doom is watching. Yeah. Apparently, so Daniel Richmond was being asked questions about this on Twitter, and he said, and one of the answers was, a few of these answers, I'll do a few. I'll do 3. You happy with that? Okay. This is a big issue with how they're handling Doom. Even if him and Reed have a lot of interactions on Doomsday/Secret Wars, they're still making him the main antagonist of the Multiverse Saga and the Avengers films, and Galactus is the villain of the Fantastic Four movie, meaning Doom is now primarily set up as an Avengers villain in the MCU and not a Fantastic Four villain. And since the MCU villains often die at the climax of their arc, it doesn't leave any chance for him to be a Fantastic Four villain afterwards.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Well,
but I mean, we're all sort of plummeting towards whatever the finale of the Marvel Universe is. So why not just throw it all in there? And we've also heard recently that Doom is going to be a Spider-Man antagonist now, not a Fantastic Four antagonist. And the next Spider-Man movie might be a Null movie versus all the symbiotes. And it's like, save some for the rest of us.
Yeah. When we make our movies, give us some characters, There's a very small chance we'll also get a second Doom afterwards. Feige sees RDJ as the main Doom. He claimed he cast RDJ to get Doom right.
Okay.
And also, he's not just set for 2 appearances. As you mentioned, he's going to be in Fantastic Four, potentially some other projects between Doomsday and Secret Wars. But yeah, once this saga wraps up, that'll likely be it for him. It's interesting that we've had all this other multiverse stuff, and then they're just going to make like 6 Doctor Doom adjacent movies and then just be done with it.
Yeah.
So over the course of like a couple of years.
I think they should have been done with it last year.
Well, Mason, last year's over. And we haven't even started the Doctor Doom saga yet.
Oh my God.
Do you think this will be good? How about that?
I forgot what we're talking about.
Doctor Doom, etc.
Some of it, yeah.
Yeah, some of it. All right.
Like most phases of the Marvel Universe, some of it will be pretty good. And we'll look back on it in a decade and go, yeah, there's some good stuff in there. Pretty good. Like we look at all the others that we go, like we'll look at it with rose-tinted glasses and go,
Age of Ultron.
Phase 1 of the Marvel Universe was completely flawless, actually. Well, we didn't think that at the time.
No. Well, it was pretty good.
Pretty
good. I liked a lot of it.
It was pretty good.
Also, it was so fresh then. Like seeing Thor was enough to be like, holy shit, they made this.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.